Quick show of hands here. Who has been keeping a watchful eye on the United States District Court in the Central District of California? Wait a minute, that hand doesn't even seem sure, and why aren't there more hands going up here? Because who here has had their Kia or Hyundai stolen or even just targeted for an attempted theft? Exactly what I thought, which is why I have been watching that court, because y'all may be due some payback. That hand looks sure now, doesn't it? After a long legal process, at last, that court just granted final approval for a class action settlement in which Kia and Hyundai would pay up to $145 million to people who owned or leased a bunch of their vehicles if they were the key-started variety and they were made with a design flaw that made them much easier to steal. Those weaknesses led to a costly social media campaign called the Kia Challenge and the Hyundai Challenge, which encouraged people to post videos of themselves stealing the vehicles. And considering that it could be done with a USB cable and a screwdriver, unfortunately, many thieves were up to that challenge. So if you had a set of wheels that qualifies under the settlement and someone tried to steal it or did steal it, you could get back 60% of the black book value if the vehicle was a total loss. You could get 33% black book value if your vehicle was damaged or if your personal property was damaged or lost. Now, you might also be eligible for reimbursements for insurance deductibles, higher insurance premiums, and other expenses because of a theft. But before you collect the money, you have to file a claim and hand over documentation. So the new Kia and Hyundai Challenge now is for you to get all that done by April 28th, 2025. Now, appeals could push that date back, but that's the deadline right now. And just know that the way these possible amounts are applied depends on how many people submit different kinds of claims. Up to 9 million vehicle owners are potentially covered by this settlement. All right, last thing here. Who still needs to get the fix that would make their Kia or Hyundai harder to steal? This settlement includes free fixes, but when I reported on this last year, Carfax told me an estimated 433,000 Texas vehicles still had this vulnerability, and Dallas and Houston were among the top cities in the country for the number of these vehicles still susceptible to being taken on the quick. And yet, not much progress has been made. I checked in with Carfax again, and the number of unfixed, possibly very vulnerable Kias and Hyundais in Texas is still high. Look at it in DFW and Houston. Again, not much progress. And Austin and SA, y'all have plenty that need fixing too. So I'm going to let you get to that now. Meantime, more info on how to check to see whether your ride still needs the fix or to see if you're eligible for the settlement, and links to make claims in that settlement, all in my write-up today posted on Facebook and Threads, so you can get fixed up, claimed, and settled with right on the money.